Hello, my dear family members. Today's session is going to be very expensive because I am going to summarize all cloud and network security questions which were asked in this year Accenture on campus drive and off campus drive in a single video. This would be best suggestion ever for any Accenture aspirants. Now, my heartiest request to all of you, please subscribe and share this video with your friends so that they can also take help from this. Remember, for better experience, you can watch this video with 1.5x speed, but don't skip any questions. Okay, let's get started. If a subnet mask is 255.255.255.192, how many usable IP addresses are available in the subnet? To calculate this problem, you have to change the format into binary format, right? So the binary format for this subnet is this, right? I have actually pre-written the format. So the format is this. You have to count how many zeros are there, right? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So there are total 6 zeros, and the total usable IP address formula is 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power number of zeros minus 2. Minus 2 why? Because there are 2 reserved IP address, right? That's why we have to subtract 2. So 2 to the power 6 means 64 and minus 2 means 62, right? So the answer will be 62 total usable IP address are available in this subnet. So if you understood this question, then give me the total usable IP address for 255.255.254.254. Please give me the answer in the comment section, right? If you understood, or if you not understood, then kindly let me know. Okay, so the
Go
first
to the next
question is,
question. That is,
suppose computer A and B have IP addresses this 10.105.1.113 and the IP address of the B is this respectively, and they both use the same net mask n. Which of the values of n given below should not be used if A and B should belong to the same network? So I would request you to please pause the video and try to solve the problem by yourself if you can, right? Okay, without delay, I am solving the problem. So the IP address of A is this and IP address of B is this shown to you, right? And last octet is in binary form, in this also binary form, right? So if we do AND operation between computer A and option A, then we will get this, right? And if we do AND operation between B computer B and the option 1, then we will get this, right? So in these both cases we get same output network, right? And in option 2, if we do AND operation between A computer A and computer B, then we will get then both same, right? So if we do with option 3, then we will also get same IP address, I mean same network. But if we do the AND operation between A IP address and the option 4 subnet mask, then we will get uh, false and true is false, true and true is true, true and true is true, true and false is false, false 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 false, and true and false is false, right? So IP address, sorry, the as result is this. And in this case, if we do AND operation between B computer B and the option 4, then we will get this, right? So the output network for both of them is different, so that's why the answer will be option 4 is the option 4 is the answer, which is not be used if A and B should belong to the same network, right? Okay, the next question is, what is the maximum size of data that the application layer can pass on the TCP layer below? The answer will be actually any size, because there is no limit defined by standards. The lower layers divides the data if needed, right? Okay, the next question is, One of the header fields in an IP datagram is the time to leave field. Which of the following statements best explains the need for this field? Can you answer that? Okay, let me answer that. Actually, the answer will be it can be used to prevent, right? Actually, time to leave TTL can be thought of as an upper bound on the time that an IP datagram can exist in the network. The purpose of the TTL field is to avoid a situation in which an unbelievable or undeliverable datagram keeps circulating, right? Okay, I hope you have got the answer. So the next question is, a computer on a 10 Mbps network is regulated by a token bucket. The token bucket is filled at a rate of 2 Mbps. It is initially filled to capacity with 16 megabits. And what is the maximum duration for which the computer can transmit at full 10 Mbps? So this is also a little numeric based question. So what will be the answer? Please give me the answer in the comment section. Okay, let me solve the problem. Actually, what is the maximum duration for which the computer can transmit? The formula for that, to calculate the maximum duration, the formula is B by M minus R, right? Where B is the capacity of the token bucket and M is the maximum possible transmit rate and R is the new tokens added at the rate of, right? So B is here in this case 16, right? 16, that is the the capacity of the token bucket, and the M is the maximum possible transmission, that is 10 in this case, and R is the R is 2 here, right? 2 Mbps, so R is 2, so 10 minus 2 is 8 and 8 multiply to 16, right? So the answer will be 2 seconds. So I hope you have got the answer, right? Okay, next question is, you are a system administrator on a network. You are running network 4.11 and you cannot communicate with your router. What likely may be the problem? Among them, please opt a option and give me the answer. Okay, I am answering. Actually, network 4.11 defaults to 802.2 will be the answer, right? So the answer will be option A, right? What happens? Actually, network 4.11 by default uses the Ethernet 802.2 frame type for communication, right? If your router is not configured to support 802.2 encapsulation, or if there is a misconfiguration on either the router or the network server, this could lead to communication issues. Routers typically support a variety of encapsulation types, right? So it's important to ensure that the encapsulation types matches on both the network server and the router, right? So this was asked actually on 29th August, and this is a quiz question for you. So which represents pass among them? The first column, the second column, or the third column, or the fourth column? Which column represents pass? That means platform as a service. Which of the following statement is or are false? A firewall acts as a packet filter inspecting all the packets entering the local network. Digital signatures do not provide non-repudiation. Asymmetric cryptography uses both public and private keys. Which will be the correct answer from this? Okay, let me answer that. The option 2 will be correct in this case, right? So actually this is false statement, because actually digital signatures can offer non-repudiation when it comes to online transactions, where it is crucial to ensure that a party to contract or a communication can't deny the authenticity of their signature, right? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is, which of the following statements is true about modems? Modems use the telephone lines. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator. Modem are no longer used in secure network, both 1 and 2 and this. So which will be the correct answer in this case? The option 4 will be correct, because this is true, this is true as well. This is not true, because the modem is still is in use in the secure network, right? So this is false. Okay, let's go to the next question, that is which of the following is true about phishing. So it is a type of cybersecurity attack that mod attempts to obtain data that are sensitive like usernames, password and more. It is typically carried out by email spoofing, instant messaging and text messaging. So which will be the correct answer? Please give me the answer in the comment section so that I can see that you are watching the video attentively or not, right? Okay, let me answer that. What is phishing, right? Actually, phishing may be type of cybersecurity attack that attempts to obtain data that are sensitive like username, password, and more, right? So actually, this can be a very good important question for interview round as well. So in this case, actually both 1 and 2 will be the correct answer, right? So this is the true because both are correct for phishing. Okay, let's go to the next question, that is dash hides the true network addresses and is used to intercept all messages entering into the and leaving the network. So what will be the correct answer in this case? Logic bomb, firewall, patches, proxy server. Please give me the answer in the comment section. Okay, proxy server will be the correct answer in this case, right? So let me tell you that what is logic bomb. Actually, logic bomb is a malicious piece of code that is secretly inserted into a computer network or operating system, right? And what is a firewall? A firewall could be a network security device that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and permits or blocks data packets, right, based on the set of security rules, right? Okay, and what is patches? A patch could also be a software update comprised of code inserted into the code of an executable program, right? So I hope you have got the answer. Okay, let's go to the next question, that is which virus spreads in application software? Macro virus, boot virus, file virus, antivirus. Okay, let me answer that. I hope you have an answer in your mind, but whatever you are thinking might not be right, right? Okay, let me answer that. The macro answer will be the answer in this case, right? Actually, a macro virus could be a computer virus written in the same macro language, right? Used to create software programs as a Microsoft Excel or Word, right? So, do you know what is boot virus, file virus, or antivirus? Actually, boot virus, that is the name of ransomware infection whose main goal is to convince victims to pay ransom to get their files to work once again, right? So what is file virus? A file infecting virus is one of the most commonly types of virus that is typically infects the files with .exe or .com extension, right? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is in computing dash is a network security that network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. I have already answered in the previous question. Please give me the answer in the comment section, right? Okay, this is also a quiz question for you. Please answer this. Oh, a computer virus is a hardware, software, bacteria or freeware, right? Okay, this is very easy question, but this is very confusional, right? Okay, let me see your answer in the comment section. Okay, the next question is which of the following is a malicious software that on execution runs its own code and modifies other computer programs? Okay, the answer will be virus in this case, right? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is dynamic packet filters firewall and are fourth generation firewall that works at which layer? Application layer, TCP UDP or TCP UDP or session layer? What will be the correct answer in this case? Actually, TCP UDP will be the correct answer in this case. Actually, if you don't have knowledge about TCP IP model or OSI model, then please watch the playlist regarding Accenture on campus or assessment based preparation. There I mentioned about this, right? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is which of the following is an attack in which the user receives the unwanted amount of emails? Email bomb, ping storm, spoofing or smurfing? In this case, the answer will be email bomb, right? So what is email bomb? It is an attack on your inbox that involves sending massive amounts of emails, right? And what is ping storm, spoofing and smurfing? I don't think I have to explain this in this session. If you don't know, then please let me know in the comment section. I will explain in the comment section, right? Okay, let me show you the last question and the quiz question for you, that is unsolicited Unsolicited electronic messages sent for marketing purpose are called what? Virus, unzip, spam, or URL. Please, these are very important but easy questions that was asked in Accenture on campus and off campus as well. So, and repeatedly asked, right? So please give me the answer in the comment section so that I can know that you are growing or not. Is an example of which of the following type of cloud-based service? SaaS, IaaS, IDaaS, or PaaS? Okay, let me answer that. First option A will be the correct answer, SaaS, right? Software as a service. Okay, the next question is, as per which of the following essential characteristics of cloud, the hosted application should be reachable via any network-based appliance, on-demand self-service, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity. Actually, guys, I am conducting a series of classes on which I am completing all the important chapters for Accenture, right? So please go through that. Link will be given in the description box, right? Okay. The answer will be in this case broad network access, right? Broad network access means that the hosted application should be reachable via nearly any network-based appliance, right? Okay, the next question. In which of the following type of hardware virtualization the guest software run their own isolated domains? Emulation, para-virtualization, or full virtualization, or none of the above? What will be the answer? Okay, actually answer will be para-virtualization. In para-virtualization, the hardware is not simulated. The guest software run their own isolated domains. But in emulation virtualization, the virtual machine simulates the hardware and hence becomes independent of it, right? And in this, the guest operating system does not require modification. And in full virtualization, the underlying hardware is completely simulated and guest software does not require any modification to run, right? Okay, the next question is, which of the following are the past characteristics that define it as a cloud service? Builds on virtualization technology, provides a variety of services to assist with the development, testing, and development of apps, integrates web services and databases. Actually, these three are the characteristics of PaaS, right? So all of the above will be, all 1, 2, and 3 will be correct option. Okay, the next question is, data availability as a security service is threatened by which of the following type of attack? Please give me the answer in the comment section before I answer, right? Okay, let me answer that. First option will be correct answer, denial of service, DOS attack, right? Actually, the most common attack that impacts availability is denial of service, right? Okay, the next question is, the given IP address belongs to which of the following IP class? A, B, C, or D? Actually, this is repeatedly asked and I repeatedly discussed this in the earlier videos as well. So I am not mentioning this in this video again, right? So this is class A, right? So the range of this, the first bit is from 0 to 127, right? So this will be class A. The next question is, in which of the following type of cyber attacks emails as shown in the image are sent to victims? Actually, in the phishing attack, the attackers send images to the victims in form of email, right? And make them click on it. Okay, the next question is a quiz question for you. In OSI reference model, which of the following data units is exchanged between two transport layers? So please give me the answer in the comment section. While you search for this answer in the Google or any search engine, it will enhance your knowledge, right? So please go through the search engine or you can answer from your side as well. Okay, the next question is, identify the type of topology shown in the image. Actually, seeing the image, many of the candidates can opt for star topology, but this is not star topology. Actually, this is mesh topology. In star topology, the nodes are connected to a central hub or router, while in mesh topology, the nodes are connected to each other completely via dedicated links, right? So here actually, if this would have been a star topology, then a hub or router must be present here, right? And connected to the central hub. All the hubs would have been connected with the central hub, right? But this is not. So mesh topology will be correct answer. Okay, IPv6 protocol is implemented in which of the following layer of OSI model? Actually, IPv5 and IPv6 both protocol are implemented on network layer, right? Okay, I hope this session was helpful to you. If you face any problem, then let me know. I will give you the solution in the comment section, right? Each essential concept related to cloud, reliability, productivity, abstraction, or all of the mentioned. Actually, the answer will be abstraction, right? Cloud computing abstracts the details of system implementation from users and developers, right? Okay, the next question is dash computing refers to applications and services that run on distributed network using virtualized resources. So what will be the answer? It is actually cloud computing. This is the name itself actually suit or fits the blank, right? Cloud computing refers to application and services that run on distributed network using virtualized resources, right? Okay, the next question is Dash has many of the characteristics of what is now being called cloud computing. You can pause the video and give me the answer in the comment section, right? Okay, the answer will be internet, right? The internet offers abstraction and runs using the same set of protocols and standards and uses the same application and operating system, right? So the answer will be internet. The next question is point out the correct statement. The use of the word cloud makes reference to the two essential concepts or cloud computing abstract system by pooling and sharing resources or cloud computing is nothing more than the internet or all of the above. Among them, the answer will be this cloud computing abstract system by pooling and sharing resources. Okay, the next question is a quiz for you, and this is very important but easy. Which of the following is the deployment model? I have already covered this deployment model in the previous video. If you did not watch, I am requesting you to please watch that because I have already covered, right? So I don't want to explain this more. So please answer this in the comment section, right? Which of the following is the deployment model? Okay, the next question is how many types of dimensions exist in cloud cube model? This is very easy question, right? I don't want to answer, right? So that there are actually four types of dimensions exist in cloud cube model, right? Okay, the next question is which of the following cloud concept is related to pooling and sharing of resources? Polymorphism, abstraction, virtualization, or none? Okay, the answer will be virtualization. Actually, virtualization is the process of running a virtual instance of a computer system in a layer abstracted from the actual hardware, right? And most commonly, it refers to running multiple operating system on a computer system, right? Simultaneously. So the answer will be virtualization, right? Okay, the next question is how many types of security boundary values exist in cloud cube model? How many types of security boundary values? Security boundary values 2, right? So the next question is dash dimension correspond to different states in the 8 possible cloud forms. What will be the answer? Without delay, I am answering, but if you don't know the 8 possible cloud forms, then let me tell you that the private, public, community, and multi-distributed edge clouds are available, right? There are 8 forms of cloud, right? So among them, what is the dimension that corresponds to two different states? In the above, there is no option suit this, right? Actually, the answer will be sourcing dimension
will be the answer. Okay, the next question is, or the last question, yes, the last question is, a hybrid cloud combines multiple cloud where those clouds retain their unique identities but are bound together as a unit. This is also solved in a previous video. So I am requesting you to please give me the answer in the comment section. If you can't solve, then please watch the previous one, right? This is a quiz question for you, right? The link is in the description box of previous video. Please watch that, right? So I
Which
hope
of
you
the
have
following
learned a
is
little in
used
this.
to establish a VPN connection? Nginx, HA proxy, or Zeus, or OpenSwan? What will be the answer? Pause the video, think a little, and answer the question. Okay, I'm answering the question. The answer is OpenSwan, right? Just let me explain a little that Nginx is a web server and a reverse proxy that can be used to serve web content, right? And HA proxy is a popular open source load balancer and proxy server, right? Not used for establishing VPN connection, right? And the Zeus is also not related to VPN connection. It is also load balancing software, right? So the answer will be OpenSwan, which is actually open source software which is to implement the IPEC and IKE, that is Internet Protocol Security and Internet Key Exchange Protocol, right? And it is commonly used to create secure VPN connection. So the answer will be OpenSwan, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is, in every parity in error detection, the parity bit is 0 for what? The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. If you know, I think you are from computer science or IT background student, but if you are non-IT, non-CS student, then you might not have answer of this question. If you know, then you are legit, right? Please answer the question in the comment box if you can, right? Okay, I'm answering though. Actually, what happens just know that in case of even parity, if number of ones is even, parity bit value will be 0, right? If number of ones is odd, the parity bit value is 1 right? And in case of odd parity, if number of ones is odd, and parity value will be 0, right? And if number of ones is even, the parity bit value is 1, that case, right? So what I have told, that in case of even parity, if the number of ones is even, the bit value is 0, right? So to satisfy this condition, that is bit value is 0, parity bit is 0, for which condition? When the number of ones is even, right? Just remember that. So in what binary numbers the ones are even? Here 1 2 3 4, here even, right? And here 1 2 3 4 5, right? 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So only in case of option A, the parity bit value will be 0, because number of 1 is even. Otherwise, if it would be odd, then it would not be the answer, right? So I hope you have been answered and you have gathered new knowledge, right? If you gained this knowledge, then kindly thank me in the comment box. Actually, I need motivation, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. Which of the following industries have to use the private cloud deployment mode? Banking, e-commerce, logistic, and all of the mentioned questions. Guys, after these questions, I mean after total 5 questions, I have 2 questions for you. That is quiz, and give me the answer rightly, okay? And gain your experience, knowledge, and whatever needed for any exam, right? So what is the answer for this question? The answer will be all of the above, right? Because the private cloud deployment mode actually enhances the security control and privacy, right? And the cloud infrastructure is used exclusively by a single organization, actually, right? And banking, e-commerce, and logistics are actually dealing with sensitive customer information. Like, so whichever company deal with uh, sensitive information, financial data, right? They need private cloud deployment mode, right? So the answer will be all of the mentioned above. So the next question is, which of the following is an example of IaaS, infrastructure as a service? Guys, I have uploaded two more videos previous time, so if you have not watched regarding this, then might be it is too more difficult to understand a little, right? Because I have mentioned a little concept before in the previous video, right? So please watch that. Link will be in the description box. So here what will be the answer? The answer will be AWS EC2, right? Because let me actually explain a little that MailChimp is actually it deals with mail, right? Mail, and it actually uh, make good presentation of a mail, right? Template creating, right? And AWS EC2, it actually deal with the, it is actually example of what? IaaS, right? And the Salesforce is actually an example of software as a service, SaaS, right? And WordPress is a web publishing platform that can be deployed on various hosting, right? Various hosting options, right? So the next question is for you, that is, which of the following protocols was implemented for searching, retrieving, as well as displaying documents in a hierarchical manner on the early internet? File Transfer Protocol (FTP), Hypertext Transfer Protocol, Secure HTTPS, or Telnet or Gopher? Guys, think a little, pause the video, give me the answer, right? If not possible, then here. The answer will be Gopher, right? Because Gopher was a protocol used in the early days of the internet to search, retrieve, and display documents in a hierarchical manner. Actually, it allowed users to access and navigate through menus to find and access text-based content, right? But nowadays, it is replaced by HTTP, right, for document retrieval and displaying, right? So these were the questions for today's session, but these two questions is for you to answer, right? So first question is, which of the following uh, protocol is commonly used for accessing, browsing, and retrieving information from website on the world wide web? Maybe if you have um, heard, if you have watched previous, I mean in the previous slides very carefully, then you can answer the question, right? And the next question is, in cloud computing, which service model allows user to rent virtualized computing resources over the internet and have control over the underlying infrastructure such as virtual servers, storage, and networking? What will be the answer for among these questions, among these options? So I hope you will answer. Dash scaling allows you to use a virtual systems to run more virtual machines. Horizontal, vertical, out, all of the above. What is the correct answer? The answer will be vertical scaling, right? Vertical scaling, actually, it is another name is upgrading also. And it is a method of increasing the capacity of a virtual system by adding more resources to a single virtual machine, right? So the answer will be vertical scaling, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is, scaling dash indefinitely leads you to an architecture with a large number of servers. Scaling out, scaling in, or scaling vertically, or all of the above? Pause the video and try to give the answer. If not possible, then watch, right? The answer will be scaling out. because horizontal scaling allows you to run distributed application more effectively and more efficiently, right? So the answer will be scaling out. Okay, let's go to the next question. An operating system running on a type dash VM is full virtualization. Type 1 VM, type 2 VM, type 3 VM, or all of the above. Actually, without any delay, I am answering the question. That is, type 1 virtual machine is full virtualization because it is a complete simulation of the hardware that it is running on, right? So the answer will be type 1 virtual machine, right? So the next question is a quiz for you, and note that answer and give all the answer together, right? So that I can show your answer in the next video. Which of the following services that need to be negotiated in service level agreements? Logging, auditing, regulatory compliance, or all of the above? What will be the answer? Okay, think yourself and give me the answer. Next question is, database marketplace based on SQL Azure database is coded named is Akamai, Dallas, Denali, or none of the above. Think it if possible. Okay, I am answering the question. So the answer is Dallas, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. Dash live services can be used in applications that run in the Azure cloud, Microsoft, Windows, Yahoo, or Ruby. The answer is Windows. Actually, this is very easy questions. That's why I answered. So the answer will be Windows, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is, Azure is Microsoft's dash as a service web hosting services, platform as a service, software as a service, or infrastructure as a service, or all of the above. What is the answer? Think it and answer it. The answer will be infrastructure as a service, IaaS, right? Because actually, just for information, that Windows Azure platform is a competitor to Google's app engine, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. Sorry, the answer will be infrastructure, right? Which of the following provider provides the least amount of built-in security? Least security. The answer will be infrastructure as a service. And to let you know that the most secure service provider is software as a service, right? Just know it, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, it is a quiz for you. Which of the following is the most complete cloud computing service model? IaaS, PaaS, CaaS, or SaaS? SAS. This is very simple and easy questions, but still some of you may be wrong, right? So give the positive answer and right answer, right? Okay, I'm waiting for your reply. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which of the following is an application and infrastructure management software for hybrid multi-clouds? VMware Hyper-V, Webmetrics, Univa UD, or Tap-in systems? The answer will be Univa UD, right? Because Univa UD combines the single cloud tools like VMware Hyper-V and Webmetrics to develop a multi-cloud, right? And the Tap-in system is actually provisioning and management service, right? So the answer will be Univa ID. Okay, let's go to another quiz. Dash applications have a much lower barrier to entry than their locally installed competitors. CAS, IAS, PAS, or none of the above? Give me the answer. All three quizzes I have shown to you. Please answer one by one and all together in a single comment, right? Okay, next question and the last questions, I think. Which of the following service creates an application hosting environment? Guys, pause the video. If you can answer, please give the answer in the comment box, right? The answer will be Azure App Fabric. Actually, App Fabric is a cloud-enabled version of the .NET framework, right? That's why the answer will be Azure App Fabric, right?
So
So
I
the
hope
first question is, in the given example of URL with different components, which of the following is a subdirectory? So before telling you the answer, let me clear you that HTTPS is scheme, right? And the blog .hubspot.com. So here blog is subdomain and the HubSpot is main domain, right? And the .com is the top level domain, right? And this is after the slash, this is actually the subdirectory, right? So the answer will be subdirectory. Actually you will have numbering, right? 1 2 3 4 this way, right? So you will have to answer 4, right? So the answer will be marketing. So the next question is, which of the following network device is used to transmit digital signal over the internet? Repeater, modem, switch, or hub? Okay, I'm answering. Actually, let me clear the concept. That is, a repeater actually is a device which is used to extend the reach of a network by amplifying and regenerating signals, right? And modem, which is actually it is also a network device which is used to transmit digital signals over the internet by converting digital data from a computer into analog signals, right? So, and switch, what is this? Switch is a network device that operates at the data link layer, right? That is layer 2 of the OSI model, right? And it is used to connect device within a local area network, right? And hub is also a networking device that operates at physical layer 1, right? And unlike switches, hubs do not have the capability or intelligently manage data traffic, right? So I hope you have got the answer, right? The right answer is modem. Right? So let's go to the next question. After 8 or 9 questions, you will have two quiz question, right? Please participate in the quiz and give me the answer, right? So the question is, bridge networking component can be used to join an unshielded twisted pair UTP cabling and fiber optic cabling. A second statement is token ring and Ethernet. So what will be the answer? The answer is actually only 2. A will be the right answer, right? How? I am answering. Actually, a bridge is a networking component that can be used to join different types of network segments, such as token ring and Ethernet, and it operates at the data link layer, right? Layer 2 of the OSI model, right? And it is capable of filtering and forwarding traffic between segment based on MAC addresses, right? I hope you have got the answer. So let's go to the next question. Which of the following type of error occurs in both parallel and serial communication system? Let me clear a little concept here. That is, what is hybrid, what is burst error, multiple bit error, framing error, bit error, right? So actually there are two communication system, that is parallel and serial. Mainly in parallel communication system, mainly the faults or errors are crosstalk, mainly crosstalk, right? And in serial communication error, mainly the error is noise error, bit error, right? Frame error. So answer will be actually burst error, right? Burst error is the type of error that occurs in both parallel and serial communication system, right? Where consecutive bits are actually affected by noise and interfaces, right? In the interferences. So let's go to the next question. Which of the following type of cloud deployment model is used when a cloud service needs to obtain additional resources from other clouds because its own resources are being utilized at full capacity? So hybrid cloud, private cloud, public cloud, community cloud. What will be the answer? Okay, let me tell you that what are the functions of them. Actually, a hybrid cloud is it is a deployment model involves a combination of private and public clouds, allowing data and application to be shared between them, right? And it is mainly usually used in institute, right? And the private cloud is also a deployment model involves in dedicated infrastructure and resources that are used exclusively by a single organization, and this model is actually used by private companies. I mean, the companies who actually store very private data and their money revenue data, right? So they use this private cloud. And what is public cloud? It is a deployment model also which provides computing resources as a service over the internet, right? It is also used by companies, but the company which is a startup company, they mainly use this public cloud. And what is community cloud? Community cloud is also deployment model which is actually shared infrastructure that is designed for specific groups, right? So actually the hospitals are mainly used community cloud. So what will be the answer according to what I told you? So the answer will be actually hybrid cloud, right? So let's go to the next question. Microsoft Office 365 is an example of which of the following type of cloud service model? The answer will be C. SaaS, right? Software as a service. Microsoft Office is an example of SaaS, right? Actually, with SaaS, user can access software applications over the internet without the need for local installation or management, right? So in the case of Office 365, users can use web-based version of the popular Microsoft Office application, right? Right, like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, as well as other collaboration, right? So the answer will be SaaS. Next question is, in TCP/IP model, which of the following protocol is used on internet layer? Internet layer means the network layer, right? So think a little, then answer. If possible, then please answer me in the comment box. So the answer will be IGMP, right? IGMP means Internet Group Management Protocol, right? Actually, in the TCP/IP model, the network layer is responsible for routing and forwarding data packets, right? I have mentioned full details, full functions of every layer in the previous cloud video. If you did not watch, kindly watch that. This was also very informative and very conceptual, right? So please watch that. So the answer will be IGMP, right? So the next question is, in AWS, you can create DB instances by using which of the following? AWS Management Console, Amazon RDS APIs, or AWS command line interfaces. So opt among them. What will be the answer? The answer actually is 1 and 2. Actually, you can create database instances using both of the AWS Management Console and and Amazon RDI APIs, right? The actually uh, there is a little more concept behind the question. I will not take time to consult about them, right? So let's go to the next question. That will be better for now. If you want to share data between different EC2 instances, then which of the following file storage solution you should opt for? EBS, S3, Storage Gateway, or DFS? Sorry, EFS. So EFS means actually Elastic File System, right? Actually, the answer will be Elastic File System, D. Actually, Amazon if EFS is a scalable file storage service, right? That allows multiple EC2 instances to share files with a common data source, right? So I hope you have got a little knowledge in this video, right? So let's go to the quiz question that was for you, right? So the first quiz question is, which service in IPsec is provided by encapsulating security payload ESP but not by authentication header A protocol? What will be the answer? Please give me the appropriate answer in the comment box and give me two quiz questions in a single comment, right? So the next quiz question is, find out the odd one, right? Which one is not actually fitting the arrangement, right? So first question is, which of the following is more sophisticated load balancer? Rack server managers, workspace managers, or workload managers, or none? Okay, the answer will be actually workload managers. How? Workload management is the process of distributing the different workloads that a system handles intelligently, right? So the workload managers will be the answer. So the next question is, which of the following is not a major cloud computing platform? This is very easy. I don't have to answer, I think. You pause the video and solve the problem. Microsoft Azure, Amazon EC2, or Google 101, or IBM Deep Blue? Okay, I'm not wasting time. The answer will be IBM Deep Blue. So the next question is, which of the following architectural layer is used as front end in cloud computing? Client layer, cloud layer, soft layer, or all the above? Actually, the answer will be client layer, right? So the next question is, in which of the following architecture every resource is identified by a standardized URI that may be translated into both hypertext and other forms? ROI, ROA, or SOA, or all the above? Okay, I hope you have an answer in your mind. Okay, I'm answering. The answer will be ROA, right? ROA means resource oriented architecture, right? Actually, in engineering, ROA is a style of software architecture, right? Just remember that. Okay, let's go to the next question. That is, the ability to provide storage on demand from a storage pool is referred to as dash provisioning, thin provisioning, flat provisioning, thick provisioning, or full provisioning. The answer will be thin provisioning. What is thin provisioning? Thin provisioning, or TP, is a method of optimizing the efficiency with which the available space is utilized in storage area network, right? Storage area network, or SAN, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. Usually methods like RAID strategies are used in cloud computing to maintain integrity, right? So what is the RAID full form? So full form of RAID is among them. So kindly answer that if possible. Okay, I'm answering. The answer will be redundant array of independent disk, right? Redundant array of independent disk.
So the next question is SaaS supports multiple users and provides a shared data model through dash model, single tenancy model, multi tenancy model, multiple instance model, or all of the above. Okay, I'm answering. The answer will be actually multi tenancy model, right? Actually, SaaS supports multiple users and provides a shared data model through multi tenancy model, right? Just remember that. Okay, the next question is, after this question, there will be a quiz for you. Please try to answer in the comment box, right? So this question is, CAAS vendor offer guaranteed QoS in SLA to their clients. What does QoS stands for? QoS mean quality of service, right? Quality of service is a set of technologies that work on a network to guarantee its ability, right? So the answer will be quality of service. These are not possible, right? So the quiz question is for you that cloud computing shifts capital expenditure into dash expenditures, operating expenditures, service expenditures, local expenditures, or none. Please answer this in the comment box, right? And sharpen your brain, right? So the first question is this: which of the following service provider provides the least amount of built-in security? Actually, this question was already solved in a previous video, so I don't think I have to answer. The answer will be actually IaaS, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. That is, which of the following operational domain of CSA? Scalability, flexibility, portability, and interoperability. None of them mentioned. Which will be the answer? The answer will be portability and interoperability, right? Actually, CSA is an industry working group that studies security issues in cloud computing, right? And this will be the answer, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. That is, cloud computing refers to which? Accessing the hardware, manipulating the hardware, or configuring the hardware, or all of the above. Which will be the answer? The answer will be all of the above, right? Because it actually involved in accessing, manipulating, and configuring the hardware, right? So the answer will be all of the above. So the next question is a quiz for you. Please try to pause the video and solve the question and give the answer in the comment box, right? So which of the following is true about cloud computing? Cloud computing is a platform dependent. Cloud computing provides us means of accessing the application as utilities of our computer only. Cloud computing makes our business application mobile and cloudability, or all of the above. Which will be the answer? Please give me the answer in the comment box, and there will be 2 or 3 more quiz questions, and please answer all of the quiz questions in a single comment, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. How many types of cloud are there in deployment models? I think I have already uploaded a video in which I have discussed about deployment model. So I hope you have watched that and you have knowledge about deployment model, right? So actually the answer will be 4, right? Because because actually cloud can have private, public, hybrid, and community deployment model, right? So the answer will be 4. Okay, let's go to our next question. That is, the dash allows systems and services to be accessible by group of organizations: private cloud, public cloud, community cloud, and hybrid cloud. If you did not watch the previous video on cloud, then please watch that. Then this will be very clear that I have actually discussed about private cloud, public, hybrid, community cloud in brief, right? So please watch that so that it can be very helpful to answer this type of questions again, right? So the answer will be actually community cloud here, because community cloud allows systems and services to accessible by a group of organization, right? Okay, let's go to our next question. That is, which of the following is a step of deployment phase? Transformation plan development, business architecture development, IT architecture development, or selecting cloud computing provider? Which will be the answer?
The answer will be selecting cloud computing provider, right? Actually, this phase this phase focuses on both of the above two phases, right? It involves the following two steps, like, right? Selecting cloud computing provider and maintenance, then technical service, right? So the answer will be selecting and computing provider, right? So next question is a quiz question, that is, which of the following are correct technologies working behind the cloud computing platforms? Virtualization, grid computing, SOA, or all of the above? So I hope you will pause the video and give me the answer, right? Okay, let's go to the next question, that is, what is business architecture development? Um, and please read the options given here. I am not repeating. If you face any problem while solving these problems or while watching this video, please let me know, that I will love to solve your problem, right? So the first question is, cloud computing is dash system and it is necessarily unidirectional in nature. What will be the answer? The answer will be stateless system. Actually, a stateless computing is not about having no state, right? And it is a kind of misnomer. It's about where that state is stored, right? So the stateless system will be the answer, right? Okay, the next question is, which of the following is the most important area of concern in cloud computing? Security, storage, scalability, and all of the mentioned. Which will be the answer? The answer will be security, right? Perhaps the biggest concern about cloud computing are security and privacy, right? So security will be the answer in this case. The next question is, you can't count on a cloud provider maintaining your dash in the face of government action. Scalability, privacy, reliability, or none of the mentioned. Which will be the answer? The answer will be privacy, right? Cloud computing industry actually continues to address security concern, right? Just keep this in mind. Okay, the next question is, which of the following is best known service model? It is very simple and very known question, right? So I hope you have knowledge about this question. So the answer will be actually all of the mentioned, right? SAS, IAS, and PAS, all of them are actually well known. So all cloud computing applications suffer from the inherent dash that is intrinsic in their WAN connectivity. What will be the answer? Latency, right? Inherent latency that is intrinsic in their WAN connectivity, right? So the next question is, which of the following is related to service provided by cloud? None, ownership, sourcing, or reliability? Which will be the answer? The answer will be actually sourcing, right? Actually, sourcing is related to service provided by cloud. Insourced or outsourced mean whether the service is provided by the customer or the service provider, right? Here in this case, sourcing will be the answer, right? Okay, the next question is, which of the following cloud concept is related to pooling and sharing of resources? Polymorphism, virtualization, abstraction, or none of the mentioned? In this case, the answer will be virtualization, right? Because virtualization is related to actually by which the resources are shared, right? And through this type of computation, it is possible to run application and services on a common distributed network by using virtualization, right? So this will be the answer in this case. So the next question is a dash feature allows you to optimize your system and capture all possible transactions. Scalability, reliability, elasticity, or none? In this case, the answer will be elasticity, right? Actually, elasticity allows you to optimize your system and capture all possibilities transaction, right? Possible transaction. So here elasticity will be the answer. Okay, the next question is a quiz question for you. That is CAAS stands for dash as a service, computer compliance, community or communication. Actually, three types of service model IAS, SaaS, and PaaS are mainly discussed, but CAAS actually lagging behind them, right? So most of us don't know about CAAS. So knowing this important, right? So answer this in the comment box. Okay, the next question also a quiz question, that is which of the following is owned by an organization selling cloud service? Public, community, private, or hybrid? Guys, these questions are seem to be very easy, but these questions were asked in a previous off campus or on campus drive, right? So please give importance to all of them and don't ignore the questions, right? This type of identify the class of the given IP address 202.255.255.1. What is the class of the IP address? Before answering that, and guys, this was asked on this session as well, right? So give importance, right? So before starting the answering, I will give a data that is class A range 0 to 127. This is first octet, right? This is first octet. So the first octet range is 0 to 127. That will be class A. If class B, then 122, 128 to 191. And class C, 192 to 223. And class D, 224 to 239. And class E, 242 to 55. The octet, first octet range is this. So according to this data, this class belongs to, this IP address belongs to class C, because class C has range of 192 to 223. So this is among those range, right? So this is the answer. If I give you another IP address like 1.255.255.0, then what will be the answer? Please give me the answer in the comment box, right? This is quiz for you. Okay, let's start. Let's read another question. That is, which of the following ensures a loop-free topology? Point-to-point protocol, PPP, Internet Protocol Control Protocol, IPCP, or Rapid Spanning Tree Protocol, RSTP, or IPv6 Control Protocol, that is IPv6 CP. What will be the answer? I know if you are from CSIT, then you can answer maybe, but most of the my subscriber are non-CSIT, right? So I'll answer for them. That is, the answer will be rapid spanning tree, right? RSTP, because RSTP is a network protocol that prevents loops in Ethernet networks by dynamically managing the operation of Ethernet bridges and switches, right? So just remember this. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which of the following cloud metrics shows the time it takes for any workload to place a request for work on the virtual environment and for the virtual environment to complete the request? Reliability metric, throughput metric, response time metric, or service or system availability metric? Guys, the answer will be response time metric. Actually, response time measures the time it takes for a system to respond to a user request, typically from the moment the request is initiated until a response is received and processed, right? Okay, let's go to the next question. Guys, all of the questions were asked in 27th June of campus drive, so give important, and all of them, most of them were repeated in the 23rd July as well, right? So the next question is, bitrate control is a function of which of the following layer of the OSI model? Network, physical, application, or session layer? Before answering the question, just know a little bit about theory. That is, OSI model has these layers. From first layer is physical, data, network, transport, session, presentation, and application layer, right? Actually, to remember this layer name from the last to first, you can remember a sentence that is, please do not throw sausage pizza away, right? All of the first letter matches with the first letter of the layer, right? So remember that to remember the layer name one by one, right? So the function of the application layer is provides the network services and application level protocols for user interaction and data exchange. Presentation layer translates, encrypts, or compresses data to ensure compatibility between different systems. And session layer manages, synchronizes communication sessions, including establishment, maintenance, and termination. And transport layer ensures end-to-end communication reliability, flow control, and segmentation assembly of data, right? And network layer handles routing, logical addressing, and forwarding of data packets between different networks. And data link layer provides error detection and correction, framing, and controls access to physical medium, right? And after all, physical layer manages physical connections and signaling for transmitting raw bits over the communication medium, right? So according to this theory, what will be the answer of our question? Bit rate control is a function of which layer? So bitrate control is a function of physical layer, right? So the answer will be physical layer. Guys, remember the function of all layers so that if another question asks from another layer, then you can answer, right? Okay, let's go to another question. The answer will be, which of the following protocol is used for remote login? SNMP, Telnet, DNS, or SMTP? Guys, if you can answer, please answer fast in the comment box, right? If not, then it is also okay, because it is not necessary to remember all questions answer, right? Okay, before answering this, I will suggest you to remember this theory. That is, there are lots of protocol actually, but if you remember these protocols, then it will be okay, but remembering all is fine, right? If you know these functions of protocols, then it will be very much, actually 80% of the question asked from these protocols, right? So I am not reading the functions of all protocols, just remember this. And we have been asked from which protocols? We have been asked from Telnet, SNMP, DNS, and SMTP, right? So what are the functions of SNMP, Telnet, DNS, and SMTP? So SNMP, right? SNMP Simple Network Management Protocol monitors and manages network device and systems, right? And function of Telnet is provides remote access and controls of device over network, right? And function of DNS is actually domain name server, and SMTP it is also it's actually uh, email messages between servers, right? So the answer according to the theory will be telnet, right? Remote access control. So the answer will be telnet. Okay, before I end the session, I would request you to please join my YouTube channel to get exciting perks, right? And please subscribe this channel to get such content. Thank you for today's session.